cat's on the hunt, look. What's she after? That bird's too quick for you, my friend. No chance. Are you gonna get him? That bird can see you, cat. Oh, what are you doing? These are the new farm cats. There's another one running around and they do a hell of a job. Every day, 2 or 3 mice they bring up. The only thing is they bring them up to the house to show you what they've caught. Bit gross, but they're doing a good job. This here is just some crushed oats and barley. These guys now, they're in the shed because this time of year is when they will start putting all their energy into keeping warm outside. We bring them in the shed and then we top them up with some barley and crushed oats just to give them a little bit extra feed value, and we give them some nice hay and some nice silage. That just beefs them up even more, gets the weight up, and I believe a man's coming to look at these in the next few days to see whether they're ready to go to stores where they get finished off. And then they'll be out of our hair, they'll be sold. Yeah, they've had a good couple of years though, out on the nice grass. They're not kept inside barns or anything like that. They're kept with mum for a year, then they're weaned off, then they get a year out in the grass, and then they go to the stores to be finished off. We've picked out the red ones, the red females. That's going to stay in the herd. 13 this year, so not as many as we'd like, but next year when the cows start calving this year, there'll be a lot more red ones because we got 2 South Devons and a Limousin bull, so there'll be a lot more red ones to choose from. These guys looking really well. There's a couple of huge ones that are probably ready to go really, but on the whole they'll take them as a group and they'll give us a prize for them. But yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bit of poo in the trough, got to come out. You wouldn't like to eat poo, they don't want to eat poo. They have been treated for lice when they came in, and stop them scratching their butts on the trough. Oh, look at this lot. Come on, out of the way. Who left that in there? Oh, lovely. Greasing her up, Keith?
Yeah.
Every day?
These bearings, yes.
What about your moving bearings on your arms?
Yeah, every couple of days, every couple of 3 days, something like that.
But these roller bearings, these ones have to be done,
yeah,
don't they?
Every 8 hours they want to do it.
See, you riding on the tractor yesterday, are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to say that.
What?
It's still recording, I can see that.
You can edit it.
Yeah, you won't, you'll leave it in.
We're back over at Jim's farm. Still got a little bit of power harrowing to do. There's a little bit of rolling to do still back at the farm. We didn't get finished there. The farmer's gonna go and finish the rolling while I finish the power harrowing, because the drill will catch us up and we need to get that field power harrowed down. We brought over Peter some seed to go at. We've just brought that over. Peter's in this field. He should want filling up in just a little minute. For some reason on the headland here, it's not quite left the till we would have liked, so I am just going to come down. It's literally 2 passes down the headland of this one. As it gets out into the field, you can see it changes into a finer till for some reason. It must have laid well, just either compaction or something like that has left this a little bit more rough than everything else on this field. Peter's going to want filling up in a minute. I got a dodgy bag on that trailer, so they got these big loops at the top here, and you stick your thing under and you can pick them up, but for some reason they always tear. I don't know if this is an old one or a new one, but we never ever go we will reuse seed bags, but we check them quite vigorously, and I think this is a new one. But yeah, you can see there, look, starting to rip, so you've got to be ever so careful when picking them off. You don't want to pick them up, you've got to sort of pick them up so each corner gets the same amount of weight load on it, and even then they still rip like that. So you've got to be careful. Here's the seed. This is Jim's seed because we're over at Jim's farm. So Jim's seed, we've dressed it in I don't know, a general purpose dressing for growth and disease. So this just gives the seed the best chance it can at growing. And we cleaned them, so there's no bits and pieces in there. All the seed are roughly the same size. So yeah, it's a good seed. I said you broke a tine or something.
These shackles break.
Oh, the shackle broke.
Shackle breaks and then the time falls off.
Oh. So out there somewhere is a tine, is it?
Sorry?
Out there on the field somewhere is a tine.
Yeah, in that first field.
Alright. Those bags have 4 loops on each corner. So if those double loops do fail, it's safer to just use those 4 loops. Obviously we got to stand underneath that. You do not want that coming down on you. Actually say how many he wanted. I'm going to take him 3. The seed over at Mick's farm, I didn't even get out to look yesterday because I just thought there's no way that would chit in 2 days. And the farmer said he dug some about and he found some that was chitting already, so that's well, that's excellent news. It's because it's ever so warm at the minute, but usually this time of year it's a bit cooler. It can take up to 2 to 3 weeks depending. The soil's moist, everything's moist. Usually it's bone dry dust, and it's actually really nice conditions this year. So yeah, as long as the black grass stays away, we'll be all right. Stick them in there so they don't blow away. So we're just pulling into the field where we didn't quite finish the other night. I think the farmer is on about drilling these ones as well. So we need to get these power harrowed down and finished. We're just going to lower the machine down here, and it's a bit of a run to the other end. It's about 20 minutes there and back. I don't know, I expect there's about 3 hours in this field left. I'll go up and down until the end, and then once I get to the end, go around a couple of times, finish up in the corner, and job done. Then Peter will probably drill these ones last, this one and the 40 acre next door. He's got one at the back to drill over there. He's got the one he's drilling in at the moment. So yeah, he's still got plenty to do here. This power harrow needs a good blow off and a dust off before we put it away. This will be the last time we use it. Yeah, that's what we got to do when we get back to the farm. Blow it all off, put it away for the season, and then we might get on the rolls. We see what the time is. I bet it's getting on for the end of the day then. Alright, so we got a grain lorry just about to show up, and we can actually get them in this barn now. But they always park to one side, so I'm just moving the corn because you can never get the corn behind the lorry. I think Peter said there was 600 tons in here, so yeah, they've done well to move all that, which is a good job considering the driver shortage and everything else like that. I always like to include the drivers whenever they come because you know, they're part of it all too. We're all here doing a job. Even the drivers, you know, they're coming to get it off the farm. So we're all working together. Some of the drivers are really good, some will even get out and sweep up for you. And especially if you're on your last load, they're all pretty good like that. They want to get away quicker, so they will give you a hand. It's all about helping each other. If we can help them by loading at a better time for them, then they're more likely to come and help us. So yeah, if you're willing to load last thing at night, things like that, that helps them in the morning. They can get straight off, you see, they haven't got to wait to be loaded. So little things that can help the farmer and help the lorry driver, and they remember it as well. They'll come back and yeah, so but we'll just move this out of the corner there, and I'll do the same on that corner, leave it in the middle where I can get it nice and easy, and then we'll load him up. In the front first, then in the back, and then if he's got space or he needs more in, he'll put the rest in the middle. There's a bar in the middle, got to be careful of that. Make sure your bucket's locked on. You do not want to tip that off in his thing, he will be mighty upset. I'll just make sure that we can go. I'm pretty sure he's ready to go. We're going to get him tipped off, then we can get back on the power harrow, and I imagine Peter will want some more seeds, so we'll let her go and load Peter as well. I will get to finishing that field. Right, I think we can go and do a little bit more power harrowing, and then we'll have to come back and move him again. And it's just so the drill hasn't got to keep, because you lose a couple of hours just running back and to from the seed. So it's easy if we bring the seed to Peter, we don't lose so much time drilling. Well, I got to do one more pass before Peter needs moving again, so we've got to now we got to go and pick the teleport up for Peter, and he's going to head over to one of the fields behind us there. And then we got a bit of walking to do again. Now I need to shut the revs down on that. We're just gonna quickly check the job Peter's doing. The soil out here is nice. Someone's beeping their horn. Don't know if you can see it, all down this row here. And that's beautifully covered. That's just where it wants to be. Looks like the fuel man's here. He got it hooked onto the Ford. How long can you go drilling for with a full tank?
I started here 5 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's still 2 or 3 bars on there.
Oh, so a full day?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we got some AdBlue. Usually we fill up the tank. There you go, Peter. What is it? Pig's wing?
Pig piss. Back in the cab.
Oh, freaking it.
Too busy throwing it about.
Don't open your mouth. We're going to go get Peter some more bags loaded on. The old man's going to take the Bowser home. Yeah, I think he's still moving machines. Into storage. So that's what he's up to, he said. Three is what he needs, so 3 is what he shall have. Right, so that just leaves 3 more fields to drill. This one here, the one at the back there, and the one next door as well. Peter's driving across my nicely harrowed field.
Turn on your camera.
Yes?
Turn on your camera.
It's on.
Come here.
Oh! No!
Look, somebody's made a mess.
Damn it! That's the first time this year. It was going to happen at some point, wasn't it?
First time.
I'm blaming the old man.
It's the first time you're admitting to it.
Oh, it was going to happen at some point. You're going to give me a ride back then?
Yeah.
Oh, what a man. We have finally finished that field. That took me about 4 days to do that one. Peter's almost done over there. He's going to come pick us up. We're going to move the teleporter back closer to the grain store here, and he's nice and close by here anyway, so he can keep filling himself up from here. And then we're going to take this thing back, get it dusted off, greased up, put away for the winter, and yeah, that's probably where we will leave it on this one. Plenty of rolling to go at. The farm will be doing loads of spraying. There's a good, I don't know if they'll keep going tonight with the drill. I imagine they will, because they'll want to get it in. So farmer's probably going to take over. So if we don't come back, thanks very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, makes a big difference to the channel. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Back at the farm now. We don't need this machine anymore, but we're not going to put it away like this. We're going to get all the mud off it, blow it all off, and because we've been running in the dust for a little bit, we go through the tractor filters. We'll blow out the blow the tractor filters out, blow the rads out, get everything ready, blow off round the back, because there'll be mud everywhere. It gets everywhere. It gets all up on the axle, all over the gearbox. So we get right in there, get it all off. Then we'll get this machine put away and be put away in the dry. Every machine gets put in the dry. It's what keeps your machines good at the end of it.